Hey guys, the new mad scientist
Oi,
here, and
oi.
today...
Fuck you. Fuck this guy. He's trying to ruin my show.
It's
He's trying to take it over.
It's my show now.
Hey guys, Matt Science here, and today we're back with another episode of Anime vs. Reality. We're talking about the 2019 version of Fruits Basket this time though.
Yeah, so in case any of you haven't seen the previous videos we made, we talked about the original Fruit Basket, 2001, was it?
Yeah, and we're basically back 18 years later to see how it matured.
Yeah. So, like, obviously, you know, like, the story itself,
It's basically the same.
Yeah, but the difference is, it has 3 seasons instead of 1. So,
Well, there's a lot more story added because they basically went through the whole manga.
Yeah, so the original series is just 1 season. It was based on the manga, but it didn't go into as depth as this new
As much depth, yeah.
yeah, as the new series does. So like season 1 is basically the same, but they add more stuff, and then season 2 and 3 just follows off from the manga. Well, not follows off.
What I've seen, like, I've watched all of it already.
Yeah.
Like, I watched it way before I even took the notes. Remember?
Okay.
How else would we be talking about it now?
I don't know. I'm still going through it.
Well, the second season doesn't focus as much on Yuki and Kyo as much. It focuses on a new character that's going to be added at the end of this season.
Yeah.
But before we talk about those, before we talk about new characters, we got to talk about the characters already on our screens and who voices them.
Yeah, because it's been 17 years.
18 years since the original. It basically all the characters would, if it was still the original, would be adults.
Yeah. So let's find out who are voicing these characters. Who's voicing Toru?
So Toru is being voiced by Manaka Iwami. Again, trying to pronounce names correctly is hard.
Yeah.
So she also voices Yukogi from Demon Slayer, Hotaru Hoshikawa from New Game, which is basically an anime about making video games.
Alright, add it to the list.
It's already on the list.
Alright, even better.
It's before SAO,
Okay.
so it's way down the list actually.
Alright.
And Mirai Morishita from Dr. Stone Wars.
I haven't heard Stone Wars.
It's basically season 2 of Dr. Stone.
Okay.
If you
correct, yeah?
I was gonna say, if you remember, Toru was voiced by Laura Bailey in the 2001 version.
Yeah. She
And
also
in
has
this
back for
version,
That's so weird. I
Yeah.
was playing season 2 of Telltale Batman. And Laura Bailey's in that.
Who?
She voices Catwoman.
Ah, damn.
That's a
She
game.
gets the sexy roles, huh?
Yeah, it's a fucking Catwoman. Yeah, I like that game. You haven't played that game, have you?
I have not really played any Batman games.
It's pretty good because you also get to play as Bruce Wayne.
Mm.
So they split it up, and you can be just like the biggest dick. It's like you fight for truth for justice.
I've seen videos on it.
Yeah,
My knowledge is from videos, not
Yeah.
playing.
yeah. So who's the English voice actor for Toru? Do you know?
Laura Bailey.
Oh, it's still
Brooke
Laura
Edge-
Bailey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought you were referring to Laura Bailey from the 2001 series when she.
I was just about to say that in this version, you'll find
Yeah, Laura Bailey.
it's also
from
Laura
Critical
Bailey.
Role.
All right.
She did both versions.
Yeah, both.
Awesome.
You okay there, mate?
Yeah, I'm so happy when they bring back the voice actors. You know.
So, the next character I have on the list here is Saki Hanajima, who is voiced by Satomi Sato, which is an odd name because it's basically Sato and Sato in both.
Sato. Zoom.
So Satomi voices Yukiko Kanzaki from Assassination Classroom in Koro Sensei Quest. We're not doing Koro Sensei Quest though, because it's technically a spin-off, but it also does the same as the original.
But we're doing Assassination Classroom.
Yes.
Alright.
Wendy Marvel from Fairy Tail.
Okay.
I don't know Wendy at all.
Me neither.
And Tanjiro Kamado from Demon Slayer. I think he's the main character, isn't he?
I haven't watched Demon Slayer.
Neither have I. Croaky, have you?
I've seen the movie, but I haven't actually watched the series.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tanjiro is a male character though.
Yeah, I was a little confused about that while I was watching it.
Well, that's the thing. Like, females can voice male characters and males can voice female characters. It's not that uncommon, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Especially with the male person voicing a female character. That's surprisingly common in anime. The next character I have is Arisa Yuotani. And she's voiced by Asumi Tanezaki. I just butchered that one so bad, didn't I?
Yeah.
So Asumi also voices Juno from Beastars.
Haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it either. Mayu Arita from Death Parade. That's the bar.
Oh, yeah, we've seen Death Parade.
Yeah, it was our second anime ever that we talked about.
What was the first?
Death Note.
That's
We
right.
started with Death Note
Yeah.
after a dumpster fire episode to start it off.
Yeah.
Amelia Kishitani from Durarara X2 Ketsu, Sho, and Ten. Because the second season of Durarara has to be split up into 3 parts for some reason.
Yeah.
Same thing happens with Higurashi, actually. It gets split into 3 parts. I don't know why that's such a popular thing to do. Like, you split your season into multiple parts for no reason.
Yeah, to make it look longer.
Yeah. Emporio Nino from JoJo Part 6. I always make sure I mention any JoJo parts just so people can be like, I at least recognized it.
The Bizarre Adventures of JoJo?
Yeah.
No.
But we're never covering JoJo.
Aw, why? It's so
Is
funny.
that a JoJo reference?
Yeah.
was that
He's seen JoJo.
Not
Well-
all of it. I've just seen the funny clips on YouTube.
Of course.
Like one where where it's like this woman, we're heroes, it's okay. Oh, thank God, and just punches her in the face.
I'm still going with the list here. Lilith from Monsume no Iro Nichijo. That's the full title of that.
I have no idea. What's the?
Basically, it's Monsume, which is like,
Monsume.
like this guy goes in and interviews monster girls and basically determining if they can live in society.
Oh, don't all the monster girls live in his house?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and you got like the horse
I think-
girl,
I think
and the
Lilith-
mermaid and the spider.
I think Lilith is the slime girl.
Slime girl, and she like kills him because she hugs him and his head goes through her slime body.
Shiori Noguchi from SAO. The infamous SAO that's coming down the pipeline soon.
And who did this person voice in SAO?
No, that's the person.
No, what character did they voice?
That's the character. Shiori Noguchi.
Shiori Noguchi. Who?
It's probably a character we don't even know that well. It's like not even a side character, it's just like a background character.
Because I don't remember that character from SAO.
Oh no, it's SAO Alternative.
Ah, that's probably why then.
That's why. I just looked down and I'm like, oh, it's SAO Alternative Gun Gale Online.
Alright.
Again, technically the full title.
Alright.
Although shortened Sword Art Online. And also, Mujika from Promised Neverland Season 2. That's one of the demons that help the main group. You don't know what I'm talking about at all.
No.
don't you? you're gonna have fun with Promised Neverland.
Promise
Only the
Neverland.
first season though, because the second season
A
is
Promise-
absolutely garbage.
Was it A Promise of Neverland?
No, the Promised Neverland.
Like in Peter Pan?
You can make that reference, yeah.
Going to Neverland.
I might have to wrap up after I get to Yuki. Like, after I go through Yuki's list, because we're already at like 10 minutes or so.
Okay.
So the next character is Kyo-sama, who is he's voiced by two characters because of the scene in episode 24. There's Yuma Yuchita and Asuna Tomari.
I love Tamale.
No, Tamari.
I know, I was making a joke. Ow.
I feel like that's a running joke of this whole podcast, me hitting you in the face with something. So yeah, so Yuma voices Miguna from Beastars. Again, that's the anime with just a whole bunch of animals. Yusuke Ueda from King's Game, which is going to be a real fucking joy when we get to that one. And Asu from Star Wars Visions. Because that is a thing that now exists, and I found it in the list of like different of all the animes.
That's
for this
not
one
anime.
person.
You know, anime is short for Japanese animation. If it doesn't come from Japan, it's not anime.
Sorry, it was on the list. I had to put it. I had to put it because it was there.
It's America-May. That's what you call it. If it's made in America, it's America-May.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, it was just there. I'm like, I should make mention of Star Wars Visions because it exists.
Yeah.
Why does it exist?
I don't know.
Because America.
America, F yeah.
And for Asuna Tamari, she voices Gobuta from Tensura, which is the slime.
Ah, the slime from Monster.
No. As in the anime slime.
No,
That
no.
time I got reincarnated as a slime. you
Ah, that yeah. The time I reincarnated. Ah. I haven't seen it all though.
dumbass. Okay, and last character that I'll do for today is Yuki Soma. So I've got like basically the main 5 characters covered. He's voiced by Nobunaga Shimazaki.
Yeah.
And again, I don't want to make a mistake of male or female right now, because like Yuki as a character sort of sounds feminine in a way sometimes.
Yuki. Mirai Nikki.
Shut up.
That's a boy.
But yeah, based on the characters I have here, I'll assume male, just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
Shinigami from Assassination Classroom and Koro-sensei Quest, which is, I think, the kid that had octopus tentacles.
Well, that was the teacher, wasn't the teacher?
No, the teacher has octopus tentacles, but also there's a student that joins his class that also has octopus tentacles.
Ah, okay.
And that's not counting the twist that happens as well,
Yeah.
where another student has got them. I've just spoiled the big twist of Assassination Classroom, sorry.
I can't even remember that. I remember seeing it years ago, but...
Tsukasa Fuji from Your Name, which is going to be a fun time travel sort of... it's not really time travel, isn't it? It's more like body swap / time...
But the consciousness goes into their past body, right?
No, they're 2 different people.
2 different people. Because
But
I don't
they
know.
swap bodies across space and time.
Ah, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
So it's not really time travel per se, is it?
Yeah, you know, that's how you can win the lottery.
I think it is time travel.
Well, when
I'd call it interdimensional travel.
Bailey, you are in a vulnerable state right there.
I look so good like this.
But your balls are very vulnerable right there from a foot from above.
Okay, I don't know why you want to foot my balls, but
So 2 more characters. Yu-Gi-Oh! From SAO.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, Yu-Gi-Oh!
I thought you said
it's
Yu-Gi-Oh.
it's hard to pronounce because it's like EUGEO.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's time to duel.
No.
I remember my friend had this Yu-Gi-Oh clock, and it had Yugi, and he was the hands moving, and the time it all said duel. 1 to 12 was replaced with duel.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! I say it as so it's not confusing. He's from SAO Alicization, which that's part of the SAO timeline. Much like Excel World is, but we're never covering Excel World.
Axel World.
Excel World. Do I give a shit?
Clearly Clearly not. See the way he talks to me.
And lastly, Last Trinity from Trinity 7 movie 1. Which we're not covering the movies of Trinity 7 because they're not canon.
Okay.
Anyways, we're getting on to the episodes now. Starting with episode 1.
Alright. I can't read that. I have my glasses.
Really?
Okay, what's it say? Episode 1. Fruits basket opens on a shot of the first... What?
You can put it on your lap if you want to.
Oh.
You're way too close to the microphone.
Oh my gosh.
What about all this plugged in stuff? Look.
Yeah, just unplug that one that's plugged into that mic. Should be good.
We good, Croakia? Can you still hear me? Yeah, can you still hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Well, Croakia has the list as well, so he can pitch in with some of the points.
Alright. Fruits basket opens on a shot of the first banquet with God, saying they'll hold banquet after banquet forever unchanging, indicated by the ropes surrounding God and the animals.
So I put question marks because the character in question sounded like a kid. But canonically speaking, that is God.
Yeah. And canonically speaking, if that kid won in Mirai Nikki, he would be God. And God would be a kid.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
The first...
God is already a kid in Future Diary when the main character wins.
No, he's a teen.
Still counts. Less than 18, you're technically a kid, aren't you?
I don't know. The first banquet is the original memory, the original promise.
So yeah, so that was the first ever promise of like, we're gonna hold this banquet forever and ever. Or like, we'll continue to hold banquets forever and forever.
The first banquet is... Toru confirms Fruit Basket starts in mid-December. I don't know why I'm getting tongue-tied.
Yeah, like, we never really got a confirmation of time in the original.
They can't give you time. Time is an illusion.
Like, we did get, in the episode where the girls, like, the fan club girls go into Hannah's house, we get confirmation that it's June. By them correcting the calendar that they see, because they, for some reason, they just left the calendar just up on the wall.
Yeah. Tora decides to take a walk around the area she's living in since she has the extra time.
And that leads her to Shigeru's house.
Yes.
So in these notes, I don't do the mystery stuff because we already know all the characters.
Yeah. So character flashback to Kyoko telling young Toru the story of the Chinese zodiac. Now, in case any of you don't know what the Chinese zodiac is, I recommend you check our previous videos where we talk about it, or you can just go look it up.
You could just go and look up Funimation. You could find it on Funimation. Although if you want to watch the 2019 version, you apparently have to take premium just to watch it.
That sucks.
Yeah, and then you have to wait a bit if you wanted to watch it with Japanese on instead of English. So I got premium on Funimation, and then I had to go to Anime Planet just to watch the Japanese version.
So Toru finds Shigeru's house by hearing a bell at the house rather than stumbling upon it, and this is one of the changes from the original series.
Yeah, there'll be a lot more changes to come.
They won't be as major, but for the first season, but
I beg to differ. It is quite a bit different in some aspects.
in some, because I've only gotten up to episode 10, so for me there hasn't been really been major changes.
How Momiji and Toru meet is different for the first time. Like when they meet the first time, it's very different. And
Momiji
character
is
speaks German.
yeah,
He
Momiji is
never spoke
German.
German in the original.
Like I was watching the English, so maybe it wasn't in German. Unless I
No,
switched.
Momiji speaks German in the English version too. Well, at least he speaks with a German accent and speaks German occasionally.
Yeah, I even included some of the translations for like the fact that we probably don't know the lines.
Oh, well, I got a bad memory because I don't remember that. So, also we get to see Kyoko as an actual character rather than delegated to just images.
Yeah, so
Alright, yeah, so that's different. So Kyoko's the mum, right?
yeah, she is already dead in this story, but the flashbacks actually bring her to life. Basically,
Yeah.
she becomes her own character through flashbacks.
Then, where are we? Oh, it's so back. Toru's Chinese zodiac animal is the dog, but wants to switch her birth year to the cat. And how do you switch your birth year?
You can't.
You can fake it, but you can't.
Yeah, you can fake being the year of the cat, even though I don't think there is even a year of the cat.
Even if you could switch the year you were born, you can't switch the cat.
Yeah, there's no year of the cat because he's not part of the Chinese zodiac because of the damn rat.
So introduction to Motoko.
What was that first attempt?
Introduction or something like that. Introduction to Motoko Minigawa and the Prince Yuki fan club in the first scene at the school. So they're
So, yeah.
still kind of full of hot air, like in the original series, you know, so full of themselves.
But we get introduced to them straight out of the gate. Like, we actually learn Motoko's full name straight up, basically. That's why the mouse was there.
Oh, the mouse is there.
Here. All you have to do is just use the scroll wheel.
Okay.
I think you might need to go up a bit. Yeah. So the 2019 version switches Hana's vibes for waves.
And which do you think? I like vibes better to waves.
Well, waves makes a lot more sense.
How's waves make more sense?
Well, I don't know. it makes more sense for the new version.
Krokia, vibes or waves?
Vibes are
In
waves.
English, it was electricity or waves, and I think electricity sounds cooler, but waves makes more sense.
Yeah, waves makes more sense because she can hear other people's thoughts.
I think telekinesis is a better
Yeah.
better thing. I get these telekinesis.
Well, no, telekinesis is making things float. Telepathy
Telepathy, that's
is
it.
more it.
Telepathy, that's it.
Is more.
I'm getting
you
these
can-
telepathy thoughts.
But it's technically not. It's more. She picks up bad waves off people.
Bad karma.
No, just bad waves.
Bad energy.
Yeah.
You have a bad vibe among you.
Damn it.
Okay, so Motoko questions Toru on why she was walking to school with Yuki, and Motoko, you know, she's pretty jelly.
Yeah, she's like, don't hang out with Yuki.
Only
You're not
I
supposed
can
to.
hang out with Yuki.
Yeah, basically the fan club is just her excusing just fantasizing over.
It's a toxic fan club.
Yeah. At least they don't do the stalking. They've cut the stalking part.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. So Hana finds Yuki's waves strange, but is not sure what about them is strange.
It's like she can sense the secret, basically.
She can sense a disturbance in the force.
Oh my gosh. There's gonna be so many bad jokes from this idiot.
Yeah. So Fruits Basket shows the love confession rejection moment again. That was in the original.
The original,
series.
he's like shoves her in the face or something.
It's like yuck, no thanks.
And then he dances away.
Yeah, I think they keep it basically the same but update it, right?
The cooking teacher comes over to tell Toru, Hana, and Yuo tell them off for not focusing on cooking. However, they are already done. It's like, yeah, next time check your eyes, Professor.
But like she knows Toru did everything because Toru's too good of a cook to be in the class.
Yeah.
But she has to take the class.
So Yuo asked if Toru is living at her dad's parents' place, causing Toru to panic.
She's
Toru's
like,
grandfather is her dad's father.
yeah. She panics because she doesn't want Yuo or Hana to know she's living out of a tent.
Yeah, because they would actually do the right thing and help her out.
Yeah, but she doesn't want to worry them. She's too much of a worrywart about people worrying about her.
Nah, she's independent. I love it, you know?
Yeah, I love those independent girls.
Yeah. You know, like, even if it doesn't work out, you know, at least she's doing... Is it raining? No, it's raining.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, where was I? Oh, so Yuo's choice of vehicle is a motorcycle?
Yeah, like, we never got a confirmation of what Yuo actually rode.
Which one was Yuo again? Was she
The blonde girl.
Oh, yeah, the blonde one.
Yeah. We never got confirmation of what she actually rode as a vehicle. And it's appropriate that she chose a motorcycle because that's what Kyoko rode when she was in the gang.
What gang was that again?
I don't know what Kyoko's gang was, but
We only know that her name was the Red Butterfly or something like that.
Crimson
But we don't know what
Butterfly.
gang.
Crimson Butterfly.
Red Stain. Because she'd kill her enemies and there'd be a
No.
red stain.
No, she was
Of
called
blood.
the Crimson Butterfly because of the tail light on her bike. When she rode, it looked like the fluttering of a butterfly's wings.
Yuki starts talking about how the Chinese zodiac actually started as a sexagonary cycle, followed by yin yang and
Sexagenary, I think. It is.
elemental relationships being added in, and the cycle is
Oh.
60 years long. So here you go. Since you
What?
want to read it, since I can't read that, like that's why I like the book. My glasses are broken. I'm gonna get new ones.
So yeah, and then we find out that Yuki's hatred of the cat is just because he's more jealous of the cat.
Yeah.
Because, like, Kyo is able to socialize a lot better,
Yeah.
faster than Yuki can.
Yeah.
And, like, in this version, Toru is the one that implies that Yuki hates cats. Yuki doesn't even say it himself at first.
And it's like Yuki was the dog, right?
Yuki's the rat.
The rat. That's right. The rat.
And she's just like, you hate... And Toru's just like, Yuki, are you saying you hate cats? He doesn't answer, but the implication is yes.
It's like, no.
Just one.
Also, we find out that Toru's dad died when she was just 3.
In the war.
No, to a cold.
Yes, he was fighting a war, an internal war within himself.
Oh my gosh. Vote to kick Bailey from the podcast.
What is it about colds in anime that's so lethal? You know what I mean?
Well, we'll find
If-
out when we get
if
to
you-
cells at work.
What?
You only knew. If you only knew.
We'll find out when we get to cells at work. We'll find out why they end up being so deadly.
Yeah.
Because that's literally about the human body. So, Kyoko actually only died in, like, really recently in the story, like, May.
And why did she die? Was it the same way?
Car hit her. And she,
The person driving that car had a cold, though.
Yeah.
I don't think a cold could cause that to happen. No.
Unless the car had a cold.
No, I think what happened is the car ran a red light.
Yeah, but think about it. If a car has a cold, right? You know when your nose gets blocked and you can't breathe out of it? What if that happened to the car, but instead it was the handbrakes and that? So you couldn't
Oh
press
my
down on the
gosh.
brakes. Because of the cold, and that's how the car...
Croakia, vote
Right.
to kick
I
Bailey.
vote. I take the vote.
Yes or no?
Screw you.
I'm
guys.
raising my hand.
Get out of here, Bailey. It's
Alright.
2-1.
Alright, see ya.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah, no.
We're joking, aren't we, Croakia?
No comment.
Temporary. Alright, let's get back
Oh
to
my
it.
gosh. We're not even going to get through 2 episodes at this rate.
Alright, let's go.
Because of how much notes I've taken and all that. So, also, a few days prior to when the story started, Tori almost got blown away by a typhoon.
Yeah.
Just wanted to
The
put that
typhoon
there.
had a cold.
Huh?
The typhoon had a cold.
Oh my...
But the typhoon was never
You
in the...
motherfuckers are going to be so annoying, aren't you?
The typhoon was never in the original one, was it?
There was a typhoon that happened in the original, but there was no typhoon that happened before the story began.
Ah, okay.
I hate both of you for your terrible, terrible jokes.
Alright. So where is it going? Okay.
So, two ladies at Toru's workplace comment on how good Toru's at work. That they basically have to do like 0 work. Or like their work's a lot
Oh
easier.
god, he's getting the cold now.
But yeah, also like in the background there's like it's a statue or something.
Yeah.
But if you look at it, there's like an S, O, and an A on it,
Yeah.
and that's like enough to figure out. Oh, this is a Soma lace. Because you got like 3 of the 5 or 4, like 4 letters.
Yeah.
To make the word Soma. Unless there's a B somehow.
No, there's a big
There's a
A.
bee.
No, soba. That's
Soba.
actually a noodle.
We think Soma.
No,
I would-
Soma is the last name of the characters. Soba is a noodle.
Ah, okay.
I was quoting the Vine.
The vine.
He says, "Hello, my name is Michael with a B, and I'm afraid of." Okay. Hello, my name is Michael with a B, and I'm afraid of insects. Hold on a second. Where's the bee? There's a bee.
What was that from?
The vine,
It's from-
apparently.
I have no idea what the vine is.
It's like TikTok, but it went out of business a while ago.
Oh, you mean vine? Okay.
Ah, okay, yeah, I get what you mean now.
We just call it vine.
No, I said I was quoting the Vine, not like the company, but like
Ah.
that video.
Ah, okay, no, I have no
I
idea.
was using
Yeah.
I was using
Well,
Vine
the
like
vine
a.
is dead.
And we killed it.
I don't think we even had anything to do with it.
Yeah.
Because it was just there and then it was gone. And now TikTok's around. And soon enough that will die and
Vine
something
was
else will
better.
replace it. It's like a phoenix.
Rises from the ashes.
So yeah, Yuki and Shigure just see Toru just like walking through where they live after she's finished work and making her way back to the tent. And we still get the moment of Shigure laughing his ass off at Toru for living in a tent.
Oh,
You remember that?
yeah. How dare you?
So yeah, Toru ends up at Shigure's house and inside the house, and like Shigure's like, you can live here as long as like, can you clean? Can you cook?
Yeah.
And she says yes to both. Okay, you can live here.
Now get in the kitchen
As long
and
as
make
you
a-
wear this outfit.
Oh yeah, I bet you it's like maid. It's like a maid outfit, right? But it's one of those like really skimpy ones. So when she like bends over to clean.
I don't
That's
think
sick.
that. I don't think he has that in the first episode.
Yeah.
It's
No,
like
he gets that. He gets that from what's his name? Shot.
Ayame.
Aya. Yeah.
Ayame. Yeah, he gets that from Ayame and as a gift, a white day
Yeah.
present.
It's like, here, give this to Toru. Have her wear it.
Have her show her ass off.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, I think it's either Yuki or Shira. No, I think it's Yuki that opens the door to the kitchen, and Toru can only say it's like a sea of decay.
Yeah, because how messy it is.
Yeah, and Shira is just like, nice analogy.
Now get to work.
We have a rice cooker.
Yeah. So what happens after that? They're talking about like Toru going to get her stuff, and cliff collapses,
Yeah.
and Toru and Shigure are both just sharing a laugh about, oh, it might be close to the tent. Jump cut to when it's on the tent,
No.
and she's like, my mom's still in there.
And they're like, oh shit, we better go help her. And it's like, oh no, it's a photo. You risked our lives. You made us risk our lives for a stinking photograph.
Oh my god. So yeah, Toru compare.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, man. You just ready?
Of do what he does in Squid Game. Have you seen Squid Game?
Yeah.
I've watched the first 3 episodes of it.
Oh yeah. Then you don't wanna have it spoiled.
I know who wins. I've had it spoiled.
Have you seen Squid Game's Croakia?
It's Squid
Um,
Game.
I watched the part with the person getting shot at the top of the slide,
Oh
and
yeah,
they slid
that
down in
was
the blood, and
that was a cool shot.
Yeah, that guy.
I
he was
couldn't
talking-
watch anymore after that. It was just goopy.
That guy giving the slaps in the beginning in the subway.
Yeah,
That's
That's
the
a-
father from Train to Busan.
yeah, I know.
Yeah. That guy. I hate that businessman in Train to Busan.
Cause
Not him, but the other guy, the selfish one. He's like, F all of you, I'm living.
So yeah, so Toru compares saying "see you when you get back" as the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Just like the worst thing ever, because the day she didn't say that is the day her mum died.
Yeah.
Or was, well, she got hit by the car. She didn't die immediately. So I don't know why she's saying that's when my mum died, because technically I think she survived.
But died in the hospital, right?
Yeah, she died in the hospital. It wasn't even the same. It wasn't the same day either.
Yeah.
It was like a few days after the hit and run. So yeah, and we find out that Kyoko only completed middle school, didn't go to junior high or high school.
Yeah. Because she couldn't afford it.
No, I don't think it was
Yeah, I
because she
know.
couldn't afford it. She just left.
Because she couldn't, because her mother died, she was just like, I don't really care.
Well, Tori made a promise to her mum that she'll finish high school.
Yeah.
And now that her mum's dead, she's got to complete the last 3 years all on her own.
Yeah.
Which would suck, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. And Croak is just going to do something quick. So we also in this version there's a hat.
A hat.
Remember the hat?
No. The
Well,
hat
there's an
Toru
extra.
wears?
Yeah. No. Young Toru, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, in the flashbacks.
Yeah, there's an extra shot in the first
Yeah.
episode where
Yeah.
Boy puts a hat on her head,
Yeah, I remember that.
and that she keeps that hat next to the photo.
Yeah.
How could you not remember the hat, man?
Oh, because I was watching it. I haven't been getting much sleep lately. And so I've been, my sleep's apt. I've been waking up at 5 in the morning. And I've been watching it. You know when you watch something for the first time, then you just keep, like, if you forget it sometimes.
Croaky has just gone back.
Alright, hey Krokia.
What did you need to do quickly there?
I had to wash my hands because I ate something sticky.
Of course.
I thought you said you were about to change some diapers. That's why you had to go.
I wish I could change a diaper that fast.
It's just like 5 seconds.
Magic.
No, you just do what they do in, I forget what movie it was, but it's like there's one movie where they toss the baby up into the air and change the nappy quickly and catch
Oh,
it.
that was Squid Game.
No,
No.
it wasn't. It was a comedy.
Yeah, Squid Game.
Was it Fruits Basket?
No, there's no babies in Fruits Basket. No, I'm actually talking about an actual movie.
Oh, was it that one with the little man where he pretends to be a baby?
No.
He got changed quickly.
No, there's like one scene where it's like a spy trying to change the nappy of the baby quickly.
Oh, with Jackie Chan?
Yes!
Spy Next Door.
Yes, that's what it was. We got there.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
But yeah, he's like, Jackie Chan tosses the baby into the air and quickly
Yeah.
changes the, like, catches it with the other nappy. So yeah, Sugar Ray is just like, you can stay, based on the fact that you can do chores.
Alright.
And also, Yuki also returns back with like some bags that have Toru's stuff in them, because he managed to clear out all the dirt to get all the stuff from the tent in one night.
And it's like, you'd have to put that tent through dry cleaning because there's no way you could get it all out with just your hands. It'd still be little speckles.
But also, how it would be possible to get a whole tent cleared in one night?
I'll tell you how. Determination.
I'll tell you how. He didn't say he was doing it alone.
Yeah,
So he had help.
he had rats. Remember?
Yeah.
Because he could control rats.
Kind of like I can in Plague's Tale.
Mm.
You ever play Plague's Tale?
No.
In the young brother, Hugo controls the
Oh,
rats. The French one.
Yeah.
Sequel's coming.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that was a great game. How dare you?
Well, I haven't had the best controller to play the fucking game. I have a controller that's just like, I want to look up right now, bitch.
Yeah, you better get a new control.
Or I could just smack you over the head with it and that might fix it.
Oh, you never know.
Mm.
Alright, what's next?
It's worth a try.
So yeah, Toru's like asking about the rules of the house and all that, and Yuki's just like, just be yourself.
Yeah. The first rule, you do not talk about our zodiac powers. The second rule
Second
is-
rule, don't talk about our parents. Because like Toru asks she asks herself where Yuki's parents are. At which point, Kyo comes through the roof as well.
It's like, it ain't none of your business. Just do as you're told. Just clean and cook, and
Yeah.
we'll get along swimmingly.
So yeah, Kyo smashes through the roof to fight Yuki, and then, but like Toru's like, don't.
And then she hugs,
She hugs
Yeah.
him
and then
and
cook.
turns into a cat. We've got our first transformation on screen, people. We got our first transformation on screen,
Alright.
and it was a cat. And then Toru gets hit on the head by a bit of roofing.
Gets knocked out.
And she's not knocked out, she's just knocked silly. And falls onto Yuki and Shigure.
Yeah.
Who transform into the animal versions as well. At which point I'm like, that does not, like, what are the rules of the embrace if that's enough?
Yeah, because it wasn't a hug. It was just
Yeah, there was
like,
no hug at all.
She just like fell this.
Yeah. Like, and there'll be a later moment where it happened, like something similar happens, and they don't transform.
Yeah.
So it's just like, how is this supposed to work?
I tell you what, because it makes more sense in the original one when they transform the rules versus the remake.
Yeah, like the remake, it's basically like, it's like more percentage situation, if you think that, like, if, like, at least, like, 30% of the female touches you, you're gonna transform.
Yeah, which probably makes it like a real bitch when you're trying to have sex. Okay, I got to avoid this 30%. What do I do?
No. Oh, no. Bad idea, but it's just like, you just have the female laying down, and then the guy's just like, just doing push-ups or something.
Well, it's not an embrace, it's a workout.
But also penetration. It works, doesn't it?
Yeah. They are,
Grogu, you have anything to say to that?
Maybe it's only the top 30%.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Because they usually say it's hugging, and so even when she falls on them, maybe it's only like her stomach up, or
Yeah.
just her arms or something. I don't know. The top 30%.
Yeah, so,
But still, I feel like my joke answer works.
that's just wrong. If they get
That's a
it
terrible
on.
visual, but I'm pretty sure that's how you
No,
get
what's a
around.
terrible visual is imagine it and then imagine them turning into their zodiac animals. Ugh.
Woof.
Depending on what kind of animal they are, they might just be easier to transform.
And then do it?
Ugh.
You need to clarify your sentence there.
No, that's exactly what I meant.
Oh my gosh, what is wrong with us?
Oh, we're not even past the first episode.
We're not past the first episode, we're talking about how the shit Zodiac would have sex.
God, what a delightful life we all lead.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so moving on to episode 2, and like Dora's like run downstairs with all these animals, and he's just like talking to the mailman. It's like they've all turned into animals.
And it's like, oh, congratulations. But he's just as inept as he was in the original series.
But I don't feel like there's much of an issue with that though, because he's supposed to be unaware of what's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, so in Sugar Ray in his dog form, like grabs like the stamp thing and stamps it on the box, and it's like, oh, smart dog, and just leaves the package and walks.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then Dora's just like freaking out off at the side, and then she just hears talking and looks behind, like over her shoulder, and it's just like, wait, these animals are talking. You okay there? You
Yeah.
don't even look at the camera, man.
I know, I'm just like looking at you, man, so I can see it when you're gonna punch me. So I can be ready.
He's looking at your beautiful
Dick
eyes.
shot, man.
I got you with the fake out, didn't I?
Yeah.
What was that, Grokia?
I said he's looking at your beautiful eyes.
My eyes are not beautiful.
Yes, they're handsome.
Yeah.
To Bailey they are. To Bailey they are.
Well, my eyes, I'm not even sure of the color of them because there's like a bit of yellow in there.
Yeah. So should we just end the episode here? Because we're just like an hour in and we're not even doing.
Oh my god. Should we just? We've already started on episode 2.
Oh, you want to finish episode 2?
Yeah. So yeah, Shigure confirms for us that the Zodiac members can communicate with their respective animals,
Yeah.
which we never really got a confirmation of in the original.
Yeah. So that means like Kyo, he can communicate with
Cats,
with cats, but he can't communicate with
rats,
yeah.
or dogs.
But even though he can communicate with cats, doesn't mean he can control them because they swarm him, and he says he tries to get rid of them, but they keep coming back.
And they just love him so much.
So yeah, and so in that realization of like the hug causes the transformation, Toru puts together what happened in the love confession scene, just so we can see the love confession scene again, and why Yuki basically shoved this girl away from him.
I would have loved it. She's like, "I love you," and he goes, "Fuck off."
It's just harder
Yeah.
territory.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh my
I
god.
love you. F off.
So Yuki calls Kyo an outsider because it's not his business to worry if Toru stays at the house at all. You okay there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a bit hot in here.
So Kyo responds by punching the table in half.
Like it was like a judo chop.
It was more of a like full punch down.
But I like to think of it like
No, he used fist.
in my head canon. It's a judo chop.
Judo. Yeah.
Ah.
Ow. How do people do that without hurting themselves?
Like you gotta train. You gotta
Yeah.
build that up.
It's just basically that. Can't do it to this table. It's metal.
Judo chop.
Just love that. And you, what are you doing? You don't even have a name tag. You know what? Why don't you just lie down? Just lie down on the floor.
So yeah, Yuki just just backhands Kyo across the face.
Yeah.
And also, I think in the same moment he kicks Kyo in the face as well. And we find out that Toru will keep the secret because Kyoko told her not to blab on other people's secrets. Like, only bad guys do that stuff. And then Yuki ruins the magic of Hattori's power for everyone. Just explaining it as hypnotism. Just very powerful hypnotism.
You know, I had magic ruined for me too.
When?
You.
Why?
I went to that magic show. And
Oh.
you ruined it for me.
Hey, basic numbers he can easily ruin a trick.
Yeah.
And basic eyesight as well.
Yeah.
I use advanced eyesight.
You got those robotic eyes?
Beep boop beep boop.
No, you just got the zoom in the hands cliche ready to go in your eyeballs. So yeah, so we get a scene of young Yuki and Akito talking to each other, and basically Akito's just like, you need to keep your secret because it's disgusting.
Yeah. But it's not disgusting.
Hmm?
It's not disgusting. He just says that. That's the guy that just belittles everyone else, isn't he?
Yeah. Although I don't want to spoil what happens towards the end,
Yeah.
but you're gonna regret that statement
Yeah.
in what one of those words of that statement. Like, if you listen to the character, you should be able to guess what I mean.
Yeah. His true form.
So, for some reason, we get a memory flashback through the screen of a TV for some reason. Don't know why. It's just this show is got like Initial D is a king of flashbacks, right?
And which we'll be covering after this.
We're going back to cover season 5
And 6.
because I managed to find it.
Booyah.
Oh yeah. I put too much force in that. No, I think that would be that's what he said.
Not if they're lesbians.
So,
Getting back on topic.
also, another visual joke is like they had to explain how Toru misheard sickened as sick. Why? Don't know. You?
No. Do you,
Krokia?
Krokia?
That's what she said.
No. The show itself feels the need to explain the joke of the mishearing a word as another word.
I think maybe because they think we're not smart enough to comprehend it.
The show's M-rated. You're gonna have kids at least older than 13 watching it.
Yeah, well, there was, when I was a kid, there was a lot of jokes in, like, Batman, the
Mhm.
animated series, Justice League.
Yeah.
There was a lot of
Yeah,
jokes
I
that
get
went
what you
over
mean.
my head.
I did not realize that Fruits Basket is M-rated.
Yeah, it is, because
Yeah, it
violence.
surprised me as well.
There is violence in the
I
show.
thought it'd be like PG-13.
I guess the part with Hattori's eye would be pretty traumatic for small children.
Yeah. And also the fact that later on we find out Aikido did something to Kisa. You're not up to it, so I'm not saying what happened.
Is it past episode 10?
Yes.
Alright.
It's way
Is
past
that
episode 10.
That was in
No, it was like this. That plot point is only in the 2019 version.
yeah, it's only like 11 or 12.
Really?
So yeah,
Oh.
cuz
You're
I know
almost at it.
Yeah.
I only know that because I'm on episode 12, but I've already seen that.
Oh, you've been you're read ahead on the notes, haven't you?
No, I think you meant you watched the episodes.
Oh.
Yeah, the part with Akisa was I've already seen that part, but I'm only 2 episodes ahead of Bailey.
So yeah, Kyo says that he gets tunnel vision whenever he gets mad. And he tries to apologize for the table incident where he punched the table in half and it smacked her in the face. So yeah, Shigure is now just like told Toru, you can stay as long as you can keep the secret.
Yeah.
Which shouldn't be that hard, right?
Yeah.
It's not like she's got friends that could accidentally walk into the guys and find out. Not at all. So we do get an extra scene of Shigure and Aikido talking about Toru staying at Shigure's house.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of this stuff will just be like extra scenes until we get way past episode 10.
Yeah.
It's like episode 18 or something like that, where we actually get like new content. Like, we get character backstories.
Go on.
So I've already mentioned the part where Yuki kicks Kyo in the face for being rude to Toru. But the kitchen clean scene got skipped. Like, they basically cut the whole scene. including the part where she finds the. Actually, no. I think they keep the part where Yuki mentions the rice cooker, but it's not the
God,
same.
What?
He,
I was gonna wash my face real quick. It's getting hot.
Go for it.
Oh god. I'll be back.
Okay, we've got rid of him now, Croakia. It's our show. So yeah, Kyo is also upset at Shigure because we find that Shigure tricked him into moving into the same school as Toru and Yuki, and Yuki hates that. You want to take over for a few points, Croakia?
It's our show.
So yeah, we're up to the point where Yuki wants to beat you. Kyo wants to beat Yuki in a fight, and that Toru correlates that to the fact that the rat tricked the rat in the Zodiac story, and so basically Kyo wants to get revenge because he's possessed by the cat spirit on Yuki, who's possessed by the rat spirit.
Sorry about that.
That's
Do
all
you
good.
want me here or you want me to go?
No, you can stay here.
Alright,
It's just not your show anymore.
where are we up to?
I didn't really get that far, so we'll get a comment from Yo, just being like, "Hey, Kyo's hair is the same as Kyoko's hair,
Yeah.
like the same color." And Hana's like, he's displaying the same waves as Yuki. For some reason, also like in the scene, Hana's curling Toru's hair. Like it's a rare thing to see Toru's hair curled.
Because it's always just...
The straight hair, yeah.
Yeah.
Either
With
the straight
ribbons.
hair or pigtails or the bun.
Yeah, what were you going to say,
With
Croatia?
ribbons.
Yeah.
With ribbons.
Temporary.
Temporary ribbons.
So yeah, and similar to the original girl, like hugs Kyo's arm, but in this version it looks more like a half embrace situation, which again brings up the rule of what the full qualifies as an embrace and what qualifies as like just a character leaning on another character. Because later on we see Yuki sort of like rest his head on Toru's shoulder. Like, you see where my problem is with this show, right?
Yeah, because by their rules he should have transformed.
Yeah,
But he didn't.
because is him resting his shoulder on her, or resting his head on her shoulder count as an embrace?
I have no idea.
Show doesn't even
30
know what
30%.
Yeah, I mean, it was
30%.
But yeah. So yeah, Kyo's like freaks out, like slams her on the ground. Like, I think he has her face down and arm pulled back, and then he's like, he just jumps straight out the window. For some reason he does a flip out the window this time, like perfect front flip and execution on landing, landing like a cat. Oh no, he does a double front flip actually. He's like double front flip and lands. It's like, okay, buddy, you don't need to show off that you're a gymnast. So we
30.
also
30%.
so yeah, we find out that Kyo's reason for wanting to beat Yuki is so that he could become a member of the Somas or the Zodiac. I'm not sure which one.
But that was never gonna happen.
Yeah. You've already guessed one big twist of the show.
Oh, it's not that hard. It's like in Dragon Ball Z. And Vegeta's like, I'm gonna be stronger than Goku.
No.
No, but Goku most of the time is stronger than Vegeta. mean, there are a few instances where the power changes, but aside from that,
So yeah, Kyo loses it at Toru and is like, just leave me alone and all that. And Toru's just like, max rage. She just like max rage and just walks away. And then Yuki just walks away and it's like, Kyo's like, you're not gonna punch me? And Toru and Yuki's like, sometimes not getting punched hurts more. Which is true.
because words hurt.
Yes. Especially words that basically tell someone to stay the hell away from you.
And your ribbons suck. Ah. You see, the thing about Toru's ribbons, that's not even her final form.
Those were her mom's ribbons.
No, her mum never wore ribbons.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay.
Because Kyoko did have long hair at one point, but she cut it short,
Yeah.
if you remember.
She kept whiplashing people in the face when she turned. Hello.
No, she had her long hair when she was in the gang, and then after a while, like she had it for a while, and then after a while, she decided to cut her hair short.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind. I like a girl with short hair
Okay then.
because trying to deal with all that hair is annoying sometimes.
Okay, we talking top or bottom? Hey, you know, I don't know. I don't want there to be a misunderstanding.
Be careful of the glass, mate.
Yeah, that's why I'm backed up here. If you hit me in the nuts, I'll be crack the window. That's on you.
So yeah, Shigure just straight up tells Kyo just like, you're terrible at socializing and you need to get better by being in a social situation.
Yeah.
And he also compares it to like the martial arts training that Kyo did.
Yeah.
So and Kyo tries to apologize again. This time for shouting at Toru at school. It's like his whole thing is just constantly apologizing to Toru. Like, I don't know why he has to. Well, it makes sense why he keeps trying to apologize.
Yeah.
But he just has trouble doing so. Because, like, it's either something interrupts him, or he just decides no.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Toru tells Kyo about how she loves the Zodiac and she wants to be the year of the cat, which again is not possible. And then so at dinner, Toru's like, "Do you like my dinner? Like, do you like the dinner, Kyo?" And he's distracted by Yuki, and his television causes him to shout "No!" right to Toru's face.
And then, no, ah!
And
No, not you. Your food's good. I meant the TV.
no, I meant Yuki. It's like, dude, how could you not know who you're shouting at?
Oh, I can't remember it, to be honest. You know when I watch the episodes and then
It
it's
goes
like,
in one ear, out the other.
Yeah, that's why we'll have to have sleepovers so I can watch the episodes and remember.
It's like I could blow into this ear and you'd feel it come out the other
Like
side.
when music goes through.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, we're gonna have to end it here.
Yeah.
We've only covered 2 episodes because of the roll call and all side tracks
Yeah.
that happen.
This went slower than the first series.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably pick up pace as we go along, though, won't we? But we're gonna have to end the episode. I need to put this back down here. Okay. Links will be in the description to both of Bailey's content on BitchTube and his YouTube channel, of course.
Yeah, which is now at 7,000 strong.
Fuck you.
Yeah, oh yeah, make sure, you know, if you dislike the content, they remove the counter for dislike.
Yeah.
So make sure you put dislike in the comment and then just have people reply dislike, so
So you can do a cumulative amount there.
Yeah. You're right.
Sorry.
As they say, bankruptcy!
Also, links will be in the description to also both of my channels. Over on my second channel, I'm almost finished recording all the Reddit project stuff.
Yeah.
I've only got like 2 video. Oh no, not 2. Like 4 episodes left to record.
Yeah.
Basically, by the end of it, it's going to be an absolute shit show. But I do have other ideas coming to the second channel that I'm going to chat with Bailey and Croakia afterwards. Although Croakia already knows the ideas that I've had.
I like them though. They're good ideas.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video comes out. A ding, a ding. The Mad Scientist, out.
Dong.
Bankruptcy!
Oh wait, yeah, I just realized I only did 2, didn't I?
Yeah. A ding.